car. Action!
Jimmy went to meet his client an hour ago. Think he's ready to plea?
He should. That money thing nails him.
So I talked to my client, I told him what you said, and the case sucks. We're going to trial.
Tell us about the whole truth. How does this show stand out from some of the other law-based shows?
I don't watch all the law-based shows, but I think the pitch point is that it shows both the defense and the prosecution simultaneously us gathering evidence, like kind of the inner workings of the DA's office, and it's called Brogan Associates, where Jimmy Brogan works. So, you don't know who is gathering the correct facts, and there's a lot of twists, I guess.
My character is sort of a very kind of career-driven, work-obsessed woman who is kind of a perfectionist and has a lot of clarity in terms of what she does, and there's not a lot of gray in her world. She sees things as very black and white, and that's comfortable for her, and she feels like she has a great responsibility to the community to do this job, and she's a little bit not the funnest time in town because of that.
Jimmy's character is to make her have fun. His goal is to make her have some fun.
And are you successful in that?
Not yet, but I will be.
You're working.
He's a guy from Hell's Kitchen who comes from really low economic situation. His dad was a drug addict. Got a scholarship to Fordham. Parlayed that to Yale Law School. That's where they met. Worked his way, and worked in the prosecution for a little bit when he came out of school. I think
most of them do, yeah.
And then became a defense attorney, and now has opened up his own firm. Very ambitious, and I think a guy who loves the argument, loves the dialectic. Loves to get up there and loves to be able to convince you to say something that you would never say. He enjoys that whole thing. To me, I think they're like great athletes that love kind of competing against each other.
Okay.
So they could just beat the crap out of each other on the court, but then go out and have cocktails and flirt.
Okay, so that
like
flirting, could that lead
Larry Bird and
Magic Johnson.
They would beat the crap out of each other on the court and then go have a drink and flirt.
That's us.
Okay, all right.
She's Larry Bird, though.
Fine, I'll be Larry Bird.
Yeah. We're both assistant district attorneys.
Okay.
I'm the bureau chief, meaning that all the trials will go through my particular bureau, and I check over the district attorneys. The main one played by Maura Tony's character, and he is a new district attorney that's come on.
Spanking new.
Brand spanking new.
Yeah.
They're always making mistakes.
Junior ADA. Well, that happens.
But he's also very
Only natural.
I play Alejo Salazar, who's Jimmy Brogan's kind of right-hand man, Robin to his Batman.
Nice.
You like that?
That was good. I like that.
Yeah. He's a really confident, competent lawyer who kind of runs Jimmy's firm with him. Usually takes second seat with Jimmy, kind of his confidant, friend, and
wingman.
Okay. Seeing your character?
Lena is new. She's new to the firm. She's not new to law. She's been a sort of a corporate lawyer, and she's decided she wants to get her hands dirty and work in criminal defence. So she comes on board as sort of Jimmy's protege, I suppose, and has to learn the ropes and pay her dues and get an earful from this guy all the time, who really doesn't like her very much, I think.
No, I think...
Did you notice that pause?